Most guitarists don't quit because they stop loving music. They quit because they feel stuck. No matter how much they practice, they're not getting better. And sometimes even after months or years of frustration, they start telling themselves, maybe I just don't have what it takes. But here's the truth. If you've ever felt stuck in your guitar playing, it's not your fault. There's a hidden reason for why this happens, and today I'm going to show you how to finally break free. I have something here that'll make you really start progressing today, and I'll tell you how to get it at the end of the video. But first, let's fix this. I'm about to show you the 3-step micro win method to help you keep motivated. Because the reason most people quit on the guitar is just because they stop seeing progress and they get stuck. This system ensures that you see improvements every week. And seeing improvements is the key for motivation. Step number 1 is to gamify your practice. And the best way you can do this is using a metronome and tracking your progress. Use a metronome and treat it like leveling up in a game. Can you get 5 BPM faster today than you were yesterday? And you can do this with any lick or exercise or anything that you can run a metronome to. But let me show you the classic spider walk to a metronome, just to get you practicing something with this. So here's what the spider walk looks like, and I'm going to be doing it with my metronome at about 112. So that's the exercise. I just go fingers 1, 2, 3, 4 across all 6 strings, and then I shift up 1 and I come down 5, 4, 3, 2. So you kind of get an ascending and a descending. Now I was doing that at 112 beats per minute, and I did not make a mistake there. So that means that it would be safe for me to increase my metronome speed by 5 BPM. I'm not talking bring it up by 100 BPM, bring it up just by 5. Such a small amount that you barely notice it. But the thing is, every day, if you're increasing it 5 BPM, right, those numbers are going to start to really show after a week, even 2 weeks of practice. I find a good place to start if you've never run that exercise is around 60 or 70 beats per minute. So start there. Every day, pump that metronome up 5 beats per minute. Step number 2 is mini challenges. Instead of making the goal simply getting better at guitar, give yourself small, exact goals that you can accomplish. And we need these to be clear wins, nothing ambiguous about this. So one example of this could be if you're having problems just simply picking up the guitar and putting time in every day, an easy goal for you would be simply pick up my guitar every day this week. That would be a great weekly goal. Or say you're working on a song that goes from G to a B minor chord, and you're having problems getting to that B minor chord, well then make your practice that every day you go G to B minor 5 times, every single day, right? And by the end of a week, if you've done that 5 times a day, it will be a lot better. Or if you've got a song you like to play, another method would just be playing the song 3 times through every day. This is a very personal step, and it's going to involve some soul searching on your end. You need to find something that's challenging to you and give yourself clear goals to accomplish it. You have to make sure you find something that's challenging for you, and you have to put exact goals around it. Not just, I'm going to get better at this transition this week, but no, I'm going to practice this transition 5 times every day. An exact, clear goal. Number 3 is to record yourself every week. Whatever you're working on, make sure at least once a week you film what you're doing. Then keep practicing it and compare your results after 7 days. So every week you film something and then the next week you watch it back after you've been practicing it. This is essentially like having a one-on-one guitar instructor without having to pay for it. You'll see your mistakes and you'll see things to correct that you didn't notice when you were just playing it. But the more important thing why you want to do this is that you can see your improvements. Even small improvements will give you tons of motivation. If you're watching this video right now, chances are you have a phone that has a camera on it, so there's no excuses here. This is something we really embrace here at Guitar Mastery Method. Inside our private members Facebook group, you'll see thousands of people doing exactly that. They're posting their progress so that in a week they can watch it and see how much better they are. And if you imagine, after 6 months have gone by, right? You go back and you look at some of those videos and you will literally laugh at your progress. You will be so pleased with how far you've come. You'll be like, was that me playing? Like, how is that the same player? And these are all things that you might not notice if you don't do the videos, right? So if you're practicing every day, you might not be seeing those improvements because they're happening so slowly. But all of a sudden, if you've got a video for each week, you're going to see that progress, see yourself getting better, and that is key for not losing motivation. One of our Guitar Mastery Method VIP members, Jim, was telling me the other day that he was totally stuck with his progress. He told me that he feels like he's been at the same level for 10 years, even though he's still practicing. But when he started using this method that he found inside of our VIP coaching area, he sent me a message last week saying that he's finally got it. He's finally making progress. And that is why I know that this will definitely work for you. All right, so here's what you just learned. The reason most guitarists feel they're stuck isn't because they're lacking talent, but it's actually because they're lacking a system that'll properly motivate them when they practice. When you focus on structured, intentional practice, instead of just noodling around, you start seeing real results. Now, if you're serious about finally making progress and getting unstuck, we've put together a step-by-step framework inside our VIP club that takes the guessing game out of it. So click here now, or if you're watching TV, scan the QR code. Otherwise, I've left a link in the description for you. Now go check this out today, right now, and get yourself unstuck.